Boys, I do not know if this is going to work, but I will attempt it anyways. Feels like my audio's a little jacked up. Okay, audio might be better. Some game footage captured in engine actual gameplay experience may vary.
Let's go.
No, my audio is still jacked. Yeah. Wow, these stages look nice. Yo, these are some really unique looking stages. Whoa, rail grinding? Wall riding, baby, let's get it. They got freaking cows up in here. Yeah. You can change your outfits. Yo, bro, this kid looks crazy. Whoa, Mario Kart World? Yo.
Hello everyone, I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch.
Dude, it looks like
2
there's
system.
so much going on.
Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held
Yo.
in various regions that span the globe.
Mario Kart
Depending on
World
the
looks
time of day
freaking
and
dope,
weather
bro.
conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Yes.
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic
Yo.
Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel.
Wonder if it just keeps
You'll also
going.
drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24
Damn.
drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is
Yo,
gearing up.
this Mario Kart is gonna be nuts.
Introducing
Yo.
Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. You
Wow.
make it all the way to the finish line?
Bro, this is gonna be
You can
freaking
also
crazy.
freely drive around
Free
this
roam.
vast world in free roam. By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you. You can also go for scenic drives with friends. And even take photos together.
This is gonna
at
be the
different locations.
This is gonna be the craziest Mario Kart ever, bro. What the heck?
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World. The game launches on the
Thumbs
same
up
day
so
as
far.
Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Bro. Blown away so far. Blown away.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
They're about to show the mouse mode.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
It's got like a little back thing on the back. Little back paddle thing.
That was you. So quick.
Whoa. They're doing their own Discord type server thing.
Wait, no.
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh. Introducing Game
Is that like the little
a new
mic you
feature
plug in?
for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me?
They actually added.
Hi, missed you. With
They
the Switch,
added a
you'll be
Discord
able to
type thing.
communicate with friends and family while playing a game. Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow me.
Okay.
Off for an adventure.
While using the game chat feature,
Built-in
your
mic.
voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay. So,
It can pick up your speaking voice clearly, even from a distance.
look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. It's coming. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Wow.
There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that dinosaur?
Really?
They can do that?
Can do it?
You guys, I just did it.
I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot. Oh. Ooh.
Oh, he's trying to eat me. He's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Bro, this game looks amazing. It looks so clean.
Okay. You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard.
Dude,
right?
this is...
Tough.
They needed to add something like this, and they actually did it.
I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute.
Are they showing off some enhanced games?
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
You gotta get above that wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait.
Okay, I think we have to try. Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Yo, Mario Kart World's gonna be nuts.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
I like your pose, Mix.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh, dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this.
There's gonna be a Nintendo Switch 2
By connecting
camera?
this camera to the system.
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
No.
Hello.
What is this is a different Nintendo. What the heck?
Doing good?
You can
You can
green
appear
screen
screen
yourself
and
on.
video chat while playing a game.
This is nuts, bro.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
There you go. I bet you like that.
Can you wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
That was good.
No, wait.
Dude, dude.
Left.
Okay, go a little more this way.
What the heck?
Using game chat, even when you're apart. You can
Nintendo,
play
if
games
you're
and
gonna
hang
do
out
this, you
as if
gotta
you're
have
together
a
in the
top
same
tier,
room.
like
Play
online
together,
experience. It
or
can't just be
compete in
like,
online multiplayer games.
oh hey, you know, you can use your camera and chat and stuff. Like you literally have to have a good connection, like a good online experience. So we'll see. But honestly, this is
Hold a
freaking
sports
sick.
competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
That's freaking crazy.
What did you think? In developing Game
So
Chat,
far,
our goal was for you to
10 out
enjoy
of
playing
10,
online
baby.
with others
Cinema.
more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
I'm definitely gonna have to get
Nintendo
that.
Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
For about maybe a little less than a year.
Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to
It's
introduce
a good idea.
another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles.
That's pretty
starting
cool.
with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch. Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
That is awesome.
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Yo, so far banger direct.
At
Same
7.9
thickness.
inches, Switch
Still
2 has
thick,
a bigger
baby.
built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen. The screen
Whoa!
supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles. The LCD
Yo!
is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images. The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers
People kind of wish
connect
it was still
magnetically.
OLED, but
Strong magnets
at
keep
least the
controllers
screen looks like they
firmly
put a little more
attached to
effort into the
system.
base one.
Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back. The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
I like that. I like that.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
Mouse
Each
controls
Joy-Con
is what
2
everyone's talking
controller
about.
Can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls. By adjusting the
Improved
audio
speakers.
balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Pretty dope. Zelda.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this. In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
That's what everyone was saying.
Nintendo Switch
Tell us about
2
that storage.
comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
4K
Use the Nintendo
support.
Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Yo. They got.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a
Nintendo
built-in
got me.
fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
I'm talking about Nintendo.
On Nintendo Switch 2,
Backwards
you can
compatible.
play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
My body is Reggie. Bruh.
As you
So
just
far,
saw,
good stuff.
Nintendo
Good
Switch
stuff,
2
Nintendo.
Isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit
That's really
is
cool.
formed
They're gonna
between
go
them, so
super
they
in
won't
depth into
easily
how.
detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo
This
Switch
is
2
really cool.
welcomed
If you're
the
someone who's
launch
really
of
into
paid
tech,
digital game on the
or
same
if
day
you
as
really care
Nintendo
about your
Switch 2.
Nintendo Switch too,
So
and you just
please
want to
check
see
it
how
out if
everything
you're
works,
interested.
that's going to be really cool.
Now, I'd like
And
to
it's gonna
share
have
some
mini
more
games.
information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally,
Okay, so it's gotta be the
transfer
express one.
data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro controller.
Dang, this Pro
It
controller
has a
looks
C button,
dope.
which launches Game Chat, and on the back there are new GL and GR buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition, an audio
Okay,
jack
Nintendo
has been
coming out
added.
here.
We've introduced
Yeah.
a few new features. And
Nintendo
after today's
out here
presentation, the official
breaking the
Nintendo Switch 2
stereotypes.
website will go live. There will also be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
Super
And
dope.
now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
Yo, I'm pumped, baby. Let's go.
Now,
I'm still buzzing about Nintendo
Broadly
Mario
speaking,
Kart World.
on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take
Yes.
advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Switch games and Switch 2
The
enhanced,
second
right?
type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third
Yep.
type. Some games that were released
These are
on Switch
enhanced.
will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
They better be doing free
Super
updates, is
Mario
all I
Party
know.
Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new and updated modes. First up is Mario Party mode. With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see each other's faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party
That's freaking funny,
online.
bro.
Up next,
It's like so
Bowser
Nintendo
Live,
and then
a
also
mode where the
like
livelier team
funny
wins.
Nintendo. That they're
Bowser will
like
bring
breaking
you
the
on
norms.
stage too. Hit blocks to collect the most coins. Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster. When you enter a pipe, a minigame will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects. Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive minigames. How quickly can you reach the station? From minigames,
Bruh, but are they gonna charge you full price? That's what we all want to know.
Mouse controls and rumble.
Honestly,
biggest
though,
party yet is getting
looks like a
even
decent.
bigger.
Like I would maybe
Super
pay like
Mario Party
10 bucks for the
Jamboree,
upgrade.
Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2
What are you gonna do for
who
people?
already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, there you go.
Please look
I
forward to
appreciate
a new
that,
Mario
Nintendo.
Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Yes.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The
Yes,
Legend of Zelda
also
Breath
Tears of the
Wild
Kingdom.
and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics. You
HDR.
can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
That's pretty cool.
We hope these features will
Finally
make your
added the
adventures
sharing
even
of
more
your
enjoyable.
creations thing. I want to see what the performance is
In
like.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
It's like DLC.
This
I don't
story
have that
takes
game.
place in the Forgotten Land
I played it,
after
but I
being
don't have
struck
it.
by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking
was a
forward
nice
to
short
Kirby's
game, though,
new
so-
adventure.
I'll probably replay it. I'll have to rebuy the game.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Yes.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second.
Whoa!
Full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these two modes, both of which support HDR, based on your preference and playstyle.
Let's go.
Plus,
Nintendo.
Pokémon
Finally
Legends
learning.
ZA, which is scheduled
Yes.
to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking
That's what I
advantage
wanted
of the
to
power
hear.
of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Thank you, Nintendo, for offering the upgrade
Next,
packs.
I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Nintendo's shown a lot and then also nothing at the same time. I don't know how the hell they do that. Whoa. Nintendo with these out of left field, out of drag and drive. You're giving visibility to people who maybe have a handicap that requires wheelchairs. So I think that's pretty cool too. They're making it very like cyberpunky. Whoa! I'm coming in for the dunk. Summer 2025.
In Drag and Drive,
I wonder when you can
use
pre-order.
both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope you're looking forward to a new twist on 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Finally, show us the montage. Oh, Elden Ring?
This world is in dire need of repair. You can see them,
To the Switch 2.
the rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
That's crazy.
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take the throne.
Tarnished edition. Yo.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal witch out to vanquish the sinister Titan of Time. You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory. It's the kind of game you can quickly pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフトは通常版の他に26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2 Fighters Edition の2バージョンを、さらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒にスイッチ2の発売日に。
Whoa, they're also releasing amiibos? Yo, Capcom going all out.
Initiating Arsenal boot sequence.
Nice.
Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The sovereign axiom.
What is this game?
Has almost completed a weapon that was created to destroy all humanity.
No! Because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children.
Whoa, decent voice acting.
Lives, don't they?
Whoa.
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from
Looks
Hazel.
dope.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy. Together, they get trapped in their own stories, and it's up to you and a friend to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like it,
This game was like made for a Nintendo console too.
Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
At EA Sports, we're bringing fans together across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. With enhanced graphics and seamless world transitions, you'll be immersed in the Wizarding world like never before. And the new mouse controls on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure. Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
Let's go, Nintendo. Good partner showcase so far. What? Dang.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive. We are bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our era-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
I've always wanted to try playing these games.
Plus, we are
That's so
excited
funny.
to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
James Bond. Or GoldenEye. Mr. Bond.
James Bond. The world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Let's go.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition. Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
セガ龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは
ヤクザ
龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地をめぐる争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Yes, please.
When the Zonai, who
Legend of
descended from
Zelda.
the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface, their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the imprisoning.
Are they doing another Warriors game?
We truly have traveled back in time.
I think it is.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Yeah, it's a Warriors game. You know what? A lot of people were excited. I'm not a big fan of the Hyrule Warrior games, just like the Warrior games in general, but this is sick for those people who really, really enjoyed it. I do know that the last one that came out added so much story to the kind of Breath of the Wild universe, so I think this is going to be really cool for them, man. Hyrule Warriors, Age of Imprisonment. This is going to be freaking crazy for them. I know they're going crazy.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games with support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news.
I might
about
give it a
Nintendo
shot this
Switch
time.
Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
What you got, huh? You got GameCube, you got DS? Yeah. They've got GameCube.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch. A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cel shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords.
Soul Calibur too.
In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon, and Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2.
This game was bonkers, bro. I loved it when I was a kid.
2,000 kilometers per hour.
I can't believe they added the GameCube now.
All on the line.
It's a natural progression, though.
Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games.
I might have to get the
with
expansion
clearer
pass, bro.
image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
What I'm talking about, baby.
More titles will be added in the future.
Yo.
Nintendo GameCube,
Yo.
Nintendo Classics.
It's gonna be worth it, I
Switch
think.
2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack.
Oh,
the
I'm
same
pumped.
day as the
Nintendo, I'm
hardware's
freaking
release.
pumped.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat. The
Nintendo out
GameCube
here.
controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether
That's what
you're
I'm
familiar
talking
with
about,
the
baby.
games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Nintendo coming out here. We need Nintendo out here with their first party games. I've never really played these games. I'm aware of them, but I've never played them. Deltarune.
Hi,
Okay.
I'm Andy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game, will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back.
Whoa.
Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons.
Nintendo's gonna have so many more partners now, it's crazy.
Ambitious Borderlands game we've ever made. Borderlands 4 will launch in 2025. We'll be sharing a lot of the game in the months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the way.
Hi, I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're releasing a Nintendo Switch 2 edition
Civilization.
of Sid Meier's Civilization 7. In Civ 7, you'll
Gotta
establish
readjust.
an
I
empire and
gotta
guide your
kick
people
back a
throughout
little
the
bit here.
ages of history. With the new mouse controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2. And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinks.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
Let's get it.
Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line and sinker. Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done.
This is really interesting. I think smaller kids would really like this game.
Let's set sail. This time for home.
Survival kids.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Gungeon. Star Seeker.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action.
I can't believe they're gonna get it to run on the Switch too.
Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the city of dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
That's crazy.
こんにちは。スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。本作はミッドガル脱出までを描いた3部作シリーズの1作目となり、20年以上の時を経て再創作された新しい FF7 を体験いただきます。スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Pretty freaking dope, boys. Partner showcase. Whoa, Star Wars Outlaws too. Now show me first party, Nintendo. I demand first party. Ooh. Not to mention all the original Switch games you can just play on your Switch too.
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
And are you gonna show us now your first party, boys? Come on, boy.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
I wonder what game this is. It's from software, so it's probably going to be difficult.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon-to-depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
What kind of game is this?
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
The Dusk Bloods. 2026.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation.
Now show us Nintendo first party, baby. You know what we came here for.
Our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
A new Smash Brothers? Or a new Kirby? Or is it a new Mario? It's Kirby. It's gotta be a new Smash Brothers, right? Is it just like a teaser? Oh, it's a new Kirby game? Is it new Kirby Air Rider? Yo. That's crazy. Wow. Kirby Air Riders.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Oh, this I better stand up for this one. Stand up for this one. What you got for me, Nintendo? Is this a new Mario game? The new Donkey Kong? A new 3D Donkey Kong? There is no way. Oh my word. No way. I think that Donkey Kong 64 was the last 3D one. I might be wrong, but... I'm actually blown away. You just break everything. Even got side-scrolling sections. They're making him so expressive now, too. Yo. Okay, that's a way to end a Nintendo Direct, bro. Jeez. I didn't think they would ever do another 3D Donkey Kong game. kind of feels like Donkey Kong Bonanza. It kind of feels like an amalgamation of Kirby, Forgotten Worlds, like the style, and like a Mario game. It's like July 17th.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
That's crazy, bro. That is insane.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
No pre-order date, huh?
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live
I want to buy
later today.
the physical version of that game.
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
We appreciate you joining us today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. This is an awesome direct. All right, boys. Thoughts on the direct? It was a banger, but also they didn't like show everything, which is kind of crazy. So I'm really excited to see more stuff out of them. They kind of wanted to showcase their partner, show the system a little bit. They went with Mario Kart World, which looks insane. They topped it off. They ended it with a new 3D Donkey Kong game, which is also unexpected. A new Kirby Air Ride game. Bro, this was a good direct. And they showed that there was a lot of third-party developers who have made games like for the PS4, PS5 that are apparently, I mean, if they're willing to make those games to release on the Steam Deck, then they should be able to put it on the Switch too. So I think that's freaking sick too. So this was a good direct. It didn't blow me away as much as I thought it was gonna do, but it did what it was supposed to do. So I'm hyped. June 5th, boys. So with that said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and notifications on so you don't miss a single upload. And if you want to support the channel directly, you can do so by checking out my sponsors, Control Freak Game Controller. I use them every time I play. Code OGXRAYZ gets you a discount. Link in the description below to that. Or through my Amazon influencer page if you guys would much rather do it that way. And then if you guys want to talk and interact, at OGXRAYZ over on Twitter, give me a follow over there. Link down below. You guys have an awesome day. Take care. I'm out. Peace.